Yes, you can live your life purpose. Dare to dream of making a living from making a difference. If you support same-sex marriage, this free video is for you. So please enjoy and share it, and together we can create inclusion and pride worldwide. You're about to learn a new secret that can change your life and change the world. So please get pen and paper because this is free gold for you. First, you're probably wondering who the heck I am. My name is Sharon Love. No, not the porn star. That's a very different woman with a very different bra size. They call me the mute girl who inspired millions, and this new secret that you're about to learn was the key to my success. Helped me to overcome near-mute shyness, self-hatred, and even homelessness, and go on to inspire millions of people with presentations and social media in Spanish, French, and English. Here's how it all started. As a child, I was a preacher's kid. I remember looking up at my father. He was preaching on Sundays, standing up there in the pulpit in long, flowing black robes. I looked over, my mom was looking at him. I looked down the aisle, and there was my first grade teacher that scared me, who was also looking up at him. There were my small town friends who were all there, and they were looking up at him, and their parents looked up at him as well, way up on this pulpit preaching. And literally every Sunday morning I saw this, and I started to think that he was like God. He was God to me and my entire community. And when I was a teenager, he became the head of the entire denomination for the nation, and he actually fought tooth and nail against human rights in the church. So he spoke out that gays and lesbians could never ever preach in the church. And I grew up believing subconsciously that God hated gays and lesbians, and eventually I started to believe that God hated me. I was also bullied constantly by two older relatives, so by the time I was a teenager, I spent most of my life desperately wishing that I could die or disappear. At school, I earned a reputation as a kid who can't even talk. Eventually, I was so overwhelmed by shame and self-hate that I ended up homeless. Cut to New Year's Eve, 2004, I'm walking down the cold, dark streets, homeless and alone, with tears of shame pouring down my face. I remembered my cousin who came out to his parents and then took his own life. And I understood how he felt. I had just lost jobs, friends, family, and even my home to homophobia. Something had to change. It felt like a knife to my heart. People treated my love, the most sacred part of me, like it was some kind of horrible crime, and yet I was innocent. Suddenly I flashed on an image I'd seen in a movie once, and it was of a slave master who was torturing a slave and cruelly twisting his ear while quoting the Bible. And he was trying to make the slave feel shame for trying to run away and be free. Suddenly, it hit me. Love is love, and what difference does color or gender make? I realized that those were not the words of God. Bigotry never, ever comes from God. And I realized at that moment that nobody deserved the kinds of discrimination that I had faced. Love is love. And I vowed then and there to set an example. I would make a living from making a difference. In fact, I wanted to do something really dramatic. I wanted to make a great living so that I could use that money to make sure that nobody ever had to face this kind of discrimination again. I vowed that by the end of that year, I would earn 6 figures and use that extra money for inclusion and pride worldwide. I had a dream. Instead of buying a gun, I bought into a new vision. And I started to research secrets of the world's greatest leaders, Ellen, Oprah, Obama, Spielberg, and magic started to happen as I applied their secrets to my own life. I realized that there were 4 things that they all had in common, 4 habits that they all shared. And when I started to use those habits myself, wild and crazy things happened. And by the following New Year's Eve, I had in fact landed a package that was worth 6 figures. Then in 2010, I used these secrets again, and I used it to launch the world's biggest gay-friendly Facebook group. It's called I Bet We Can Find a Million People Who Support Same-Sex Marriage, and we actually reached 2 million people in just over 2 weeks. The group saved young lives of bullied gay youth. It collected over 60,000 petition signatures. It attracted over 250,000 hits on my website and united activists worldwide. I'll never forget the day when we reached 2 million members, and every single time you clicked refresh, 10,000 more people joined. It was wild. There was love pouring in from around the world. People were saying, love is love. I support this. Marriage is a human right. There was a grandma who even said, I want my gay grandson to marry a nice man. There was another grandma who said, and she was straight just the same as the first one was, there was another grandma who said, I think that gay marriage is the answer to world peace, because the world needs more love. Are you ready? Do you have pen and paper? The secret is this. Take your greatest pain and or your greatest passion and transform it into a great vision. A great vision is an acronym that I developed, and it benefits you, other people, and the planet. Your great vision needs to make a difference for you and for the world. And your great vision is unique to you. After all, it grows out of your unique pain or passion. So I invite you to a free webinar series in which you'll learn a powerful question to instantly clarify your life purpose, dreams, and goals. It can save you years. You'll also learn 8 ways to make a living by making a difference online, and much, much more. So just click below to share this, then click to register for a free webinar. And this free webinar can save you years and be worth millions to you and your community. That's my money-back guarantee for the free webinar. Seriously though, join us and you can change your life and make a huge difference by doing what you love. My new great vision is to raise funds to produce gay-friendly music videos that reach 1 billion views for inclusion and pride worldwide. So I invite you to join the dream. Please click below, and for a donation of just $1 or more, you can help to change the world and also learn more about the 4 secrets to outstanding lives, the 4 secrets of how I inspired millions, the 4 secrets of Ellen, Oprah, Obama, and Spielberg. Please share this and join us. Thanks. You make a difference. Together, we can change the world.